Welcome to a new episode aboard U-49. It is 20 past 10 in the morning of December 13, 1939, the 4th Patrol, Day 7. We are heading 247 with a speed of about 10 knots. We have a light breeze from the north, fair waves, and we are shadowing a convoy which is about 10 kilometers with a bearing of about 110 degrees, which means he's roughly at the center of the screen right now on the horizon. We're on a parallel course to the supposed target's course, and we're going to shadow from a safe distance the convoy all day until nightfall, and then we are going to attack. There are 5 smaller vessels in the convoy. I will not sink all of them. I will leave at least one vessel to pick up survivors, and from what I've seen so far, there is one very small vessel that may not be worth a whole torpedo. Let's see if we can take a look at these ships that we're shadowing.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
Here they are. Because of the turn, they have decreased their bearing a bit to 70 degrees, but I presume we're moving faster at 9 to 10 knots. So we'll slowly pull ahead, but we cannot pull too much ahead, as in fact, let me decrease the speed.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Derzeitige Fahrt 7 Knoten.
Just to make sure we don't lose them out of sight. Yeah, so this is the plan for today. My crew is resting after I take care of this little problem here. I want to make sure that we have as many people as possible ready for the attack tonight. That's all for now. I'll be back with the attack plan. So we are right in front of the center column of the convoy. The way I see it, it's a colonial freighter over here. 2 medium-sized vessels in the center, and the medium and the small vessel on the left. So now we have a 0 degree AOB, which pretty much gives us their heading. let's speed up and go under.
Volle Fahrt voraus. Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Seerohrtiefe.
Auch Tauchstationen.
Let's actually extend this here all the way. And under we go, and we'll set up an attack from the north actually. First of all, the sun is about to set, or is already under. I think it's under. So it doesn't bother us anymore.
Derzeitige Tiefe
1-0.
And
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Ein Drittel Fahrt voraus.
the wind is blowing from the north, so the waves will be coming from the north. And splash is caused by the periscope will be smaller when the waves are moving with us instead of against the boat's movement.
Kontakt. Frachter. Kommt näher. Auf 1-0-0. Große Entfernung.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
Ruder
2-0.
Grad Steuerbord.
So, okay, now we have a bit of work to do on the map. First of all, let's see, I want to be about a kilometer away.
Kontakt. Frachter. Kommt näher. Auf 9-1. Große Entfernung. Kontakt. Frachter. Kommt näher. Auf 9-6. Große Entfernung.
Go between 1 and 2 kilometers. What is their heading here? About 70. Oh, 255, 250. So we'll draw this line. We'll draw this line.
Kontakt. Frachter. Kommt näher. Auf 6-7. Große Entfernung.
I want to be about here.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Geht wieder auf Kurs, Herr Kaloin.
And the other thing we have to do is extend all these bearings so that we can get an accurate speed estimate. Was when we had to crash dive. Fell a bit behind. And then we caught up again. And then we actually started to overtake them. I apologize, but this is necessary. Okay, so let's see. These are all half-hour intervals until the mark here. So
Kontakt. Frachter. Kommt näher. Auf 2-5. Große Entfernung.
those 7.5 hours. Let's go with this one here. Make it 7 hours. Kind of hard to read. Is this 92? I think. Yeah, 92 is about right. So uh, 92 divided by 7, well, that would be pretty much 7 knots, I think. 78. Yeah, that's 90. That's 92. That's good enough. We'll go with 7 knots for speed setting. They were, when we dove, they were about 11 kilometers out. That's good. Gives us enough time. Let's take a look where they are. Actually, well, let's see. I would like to sink the colonial freighter over here. I have to make a little sketch here. So, colonial freighter. And then we have 2 mid-tide.
Neuer Funkspruch, Herr Kaloin.
Mid-size vessel here. And then one on this side and the small one over here. So
Jawohl, Herr
let's
Kaloin.
actually speed up until
Volle Fahrt voraus.
we make the turn. Let's see again. We'll go with this one here. That's actually the track that we got. Um, 28. We don't have that much time left. I suppose we'll continue for a bit. Let's see, they are 7.6 kilometers out. Takes them about 40 minutes to get here. Not that much time. That's fine. We'll stay close to the 1 kilometer track. I don't want to be too far out. We're definitely going to attack this one here, the mid-sized vessel in front here. And I would also like to take out the colonial freighter. I'm not that interested in the... Well, I don't know yet. I haven't properly identified them. But I have a suspicion that they are not. But actually the 2 biggest vessels are the one over here and the colonial freighter. So we'll focus on them and then we'll see what we can do about the rest. We'll probably leave the rear vessels over here alone so they can pick up survivors. Yeah, that sounds good. I'm not quite sure how to pull off the attack like this. I'm going to attack the 2 outer vessels. Let's see if I can visualize that. So we have the colonial freighter, it's number 9. 10 and 11 are mid-sized. 12 is mid-sized. And 13 is a small vessel. I'm interested in number 9 and 12. This. And we're over here. Attacking this way. So we have to see how we're going to pull it off. And we also have to remember that we only have impact fuses as per the order of Admiral Dönitz. Magnetic triggers are not to be used currently. Well, let me get rid of that. Okay, so I think we can turn in on the opposite course. (72).
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Neuer Kurs 7-2. Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Volle Fahrt voraus.
Why did we stop? That's not what I wanted. Oh, because we... Great. I hate these. I really hate the course tool. Talking about this thing. So unpredictable. Well, it's not actually. It's predictable, but it's unintuitive. Well, I guess it's safe that it stops after the last waypoint, but I don't know. I don't like to use it that much. Okay, so I'm gonna sped up, so now
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Ein Drittel Fahrt
I
voraus.
usually like to stick with 4 knots when attacking. Gives me a good turn rate and enough maneuverability, and then when I'm about to measure speeds or when I'm about to fire, I usually slow down to about 1 knot. Here we have. See if we can turn it a tiny
Jawohl, Herr
bit more.
Ruder
1-2.
Grad Steuerbord.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
Ruder 0 Grad.
Excellent. Okay, so since we're on opposite but parallel course, bearing equals AOB, that probably means we can don't have to turn into a 90-degree angle. Thing is, I don't know the distance between each row of the convoy. But I do know it's a colonial freighter. So we don't have any torp specialists while we have this guy. But not in the crew. See. Um, 12 degrees. We're not that far away. 4 kilometers. We're 1 kilometer out, and they still have an AOB of 6 degrees. Actually, like this, we could estimate the distance between the rows. 6 degrees. Now if we slap down a 90-degree angle over here, right, so that would be 500 meters. that makes sense. So, in turn, that would mean the colonial freighter is on this track. Interesting. Let's see, let's make sure we have the right
Jawohl, Herr
ships.
Kaloin. Ziel wird identifiziert.
Okay, I knew that. Not sure about this is the one that we sank before.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Ziel wird identifiziert.
Small coastal steamer. I think it's the one that I confused with a fish trawler. This looks like a coastal tanker,
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Ziel wird identifiziert.
right? And this, I'm not sure.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Ziel wird identifiziert.
Passenger freighter. Doesn't sound too bad. Not like the idea of going after a tanker. Let's think of him as a third priority.